I started Two Sparrows when I had my twin daughters, Henley and Eden. After they were born, I was always looking for headbands and hair accessories for them that would be cute and chic and modern, but also a little bit unique and different. And I just couldn't find exactly what I was looking for, so here and there I started making a few pieces for them and just adding to their collection, and then somebody said, oh, you should really try to sell these. So I started a little collection at a craft fair, and then sold a few at a boutique, and then decided to open my Etsy shop. I got the name Two Sparrows from a Bible verse. It's from Luke 12:6-7, which basically talks about how the Lord cares about each and every little thing in our lives, and He cares about even the little sparrows that are living and walking around the earth. So basically, when my husband and I were going through our pregnancy, we found out around 20 weeks that we were going through something really difficult with the twins, and pretty much we were told that either one or both of them wouldn't survive or they'd have permanent brain damage. So this verse was kind of a encouragement to us and kind of our theme for going through the pregnancy, that the Lord was going to take care of everything, that He had each and every one of our thoughts and prayers in His hands, and that He knew exactly what He was doing. So when I went to name my business, I was kind of talking to a couple people, and my best friend suggested Two Sparrows because it kind of went along with our whole theme of the past year. So that's where it came from. Creating different collections has been such a learning process for me, and kind of I've learned as I go type of thing. I think it probably takes me about a month from start to finish to complete an entire collection. I've learned from past mistakes, but I try to, if I see fabric out that I like, I try to think about if it would be a good fit for the next collection, and I pick up some here or there. Or if I see, different lace or different buttons or whatever, I try to pick it up as I go. So I piece it together piece by piece over a couple of weeks, and then at the same time I'm thinking about ideas and I'm thinking about inspiration and maybe putting together a few different samples. But I try to kind of take a little bit of time, just because I don't have 24 hours in a day. I don't have extended periods of time to work on headbands. So I try to do it piece by piece, and it probably takes about a month total. A lot of my inspiration comes from my daughters. They're so fun and spunky and unique and different, and I love to try different ideas on them, and I love to think about what would I love to see on them, and what kind of portrays their personalities. So a lot of my inspiration comes from them. A lot of it is just different things that I'm liking at the time. I take inspiration from the seasons. So if it's springtime, I think soft colors, I think lace, I think delicate. I think really pretty pastels. If it's summertime, I'm thinking bright, I'm thinking easy, fun. If it's winter, sometimes you want a little glitter, sometimes you want a little pop of a bright winter color like green or blue. So I take a lot of inspiration from colors. I love to look at different ideas on Pinterest, or just even in the stores. If you see different color combinations together, if I see like a gold and a pink and a blue, I love that color combination. I'm going to use that in my next headband. So I love to look at different color combos. Sometimes I'm going on based on just the different things that I'm liking at the time, the different styles that I'm liking. For the next collection that I'm coming out with, it's going to be more of a bohemian style, very relaxed, very just kind of earthy, kind of fun, still summery, but kind of including a couple of animal prints and different colors that are a little bit more neutral. I think social media is a huge way to gain customers for any type of small business or large business. If you can stay connected with people from the day-to-day and be a part of their lives when they're taking their kids to school, or when they're reading a book or whatever, taking a break from work, then you can stay connected with them throughout their lives and throughout their day. Facebook, a blog, Instagram, all of those things I use as a way to keep my business going. Another way is through photography. My sister, Nancy Noble, is an amazing photographer, and she takes all the photos for my business. And I think if people can see your product on real living things, real living people, then they can see kind of how it would look on them, or how to picture it in their own lives. So photography is huge, and I think another way is just being real. Like whenever I see someone's business, if they're real, if they're honest, if they're authentic, then it makes me kind of relate to them. So I think if you can be real and show that, okay, my house is not always clean, but I still can have a business, or okay, you know, this happened to me, or this picture isn't perfect of me, but you know, if you can relate to people, then they want to follow you and that they want to relate to you more.
It goes off like a gun, brighter than the sun.
Can you say peekaboo? Peekaboo. Peekaboo.